Jalen, we got a fresh pie, a blame pie. Who are you going to give the bigger slice to? Draymond Green or the officials who double-teed him?
Draymond Green, fellow Michigander, he understands as a champion, as a seasoned veteran, a guy that's been Defensive Player of the Year. Yes, you're in the NBA because of your toughness and your edge, but you can't let it get the best of you, in particular, in that moment. It may not have been the best call. Maybe Gordon Hayward shouldn't have got the timeout call, but you know what can happen? Either way, you get the technical foul. Now you get to blame pie.
What's Steve Kerr say to Green after this game?
Well, he doesn't say much because that becomes into an argument, because it's one of those things where he knows what he did. He's going to be apologizing to everyone else. He had a play earlier in the season where he shot the ball late with a San Antonio Spurs. He felt like we're going to foul him, and he said that was the smartest, dumbest play of the year. Well, now he has two of them.
All right, Jalen Rose, sit tight because we got the Heat Lakers. You're going to talk to Stan about that in a minute.
The Lakers now 5-3 without Davis this season compared to 17-6 when he's in the lineup. They've really missed him offensively. Saturday, third time in 8 games without Davis, including 2 straight, that the Lakers scored fewer than 100 points. They've only gone under 100 points twice with Davis in the lineup. As promised, Jalen Rose back with us. So, Jalen, no Anthony Davis and no Dennis Schroeder for the Lakers. How does that change what they're able to do?
Well, Stan, normally when you're watching the Lakers play, they have 3 sets that they run the most frequent. It's LeBron James ISO, AD on the post, LeBron and AD in pick and roll. Well, 2 of those options are eliminated without AD, and their offense looks stagnant. And the other thing, defensively, they allowed the Miami Heat, or their last couple opponents for that matter, to continue to get drives to the paint and baskets that allowed the other team to establish their toughness up front against the Lakers. But for the Heat, it was too much Bam Adebayo in the paint and too much Kendrick Nunn, who was getting buckets the entire night.
All right, so they've got several more games before the All-Star break. Davis won't be back. Is there a fix for it, or is it just a matter of trying to tread water until he comes back?
Tread water till he comes back. And I know LeBron James says he doesn't get tired. He was looking tired to me today, and rightfully so. Here's the thing. When they have Anthony Davis in the lineup, I feel like the Lakers are invincible. I feel like they'll go on and win a championship, even though there's some other great opponents, the Utah Jazz, the Clippers, the Nets in the Eastern Conference. But without Anthony Davis, they're vulnerable. And now all of those other teams feel like, hey, we got a chance to play well against them. And you saw that tonight from the Miami Heat.
All right, they host the Wizards on Monday, the Lakers, and then they go to Utah on Wednesday. May get Schroeder back, but no Davis for a while. Jalen, appreciate having you on the show, my man.
Thanks for the love.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.